Here's your First Warn Weather Forecast First, sponsored by Anderson Collision Center. Visit driveanderson.com.
The sunshine made all the difference today as our temperatures warmed into the 80s this time around, as opposed to being stuck in the low and mid 70s from yesterday with the clouds, rain, and gloom that we had. A lot more sunshine as we get into the next couple of days, but it will be cooler this time around as a cold front having passed through the area will bring our moisture and our humidity down, as well as our temperatures heading into the next couple of days. That will lead to a much cooler day tomorrow, as we will only warm back into the low 70s, but we will see the sunshine as opposed to what we saw yesterday. I'll let you know how long the cool and comfortable trend continues before we see moisture and our next rain chances return to the region, coming up in your most trusted forecast a little later.
A local orchard has shut their doors for the summer, why they won't be able to sell the hundreds of pounds of cherries they have. Plus, Belvidere Heritage Day is underway after rain hindered the event Friday. We take a look at how the community is coming together with art. And bikers were out early for a good cause, raising thousands for cancer research with up to 75 miles of a ride.
From Fox 39, this is Eyewitness News at 9.
Hello everyone, hope your day is going well. I'm Jess Lipson, thanks for being here. Rockton police say the village of Rockton has experienced an increased amount of vandalism by juveniles lately. The Rockton police posted to Facebook a reminder of the village's curfew ordinance. For those under 18, curfew is from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and midnight to 6 a.m. on the weekend. Those under 16 are expected to be inside from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and 11 p.m. through 6 a.m. on the weekend. It is unlawful for a parent, legal guardian, or other person to knowingly permit a person in their custody or control to violate these hours. A local orchard is shutting their doors for the season after catastrophic weather damage. Kern's Orchard posted to Facebook today they will be closing up for the summer after hail ruined their crops. Staff say they lost the majority of their tart cherry crops. Even with hundreds of pounds of cherries sitting in their trees, they're unsaleable. These issues aren't rare for the orchard as they rely on weather for their crops.
It did catastrophic damage, so these cherries, they're done. They've all been hit. They're all bad. And there's literally, I would guess, there may be 1,000 pounds. There's several hundred for sure, because we got a lot of trees that look like this down there throughout the orchard.
Staff with the orchard say they look forward to seeing everyone in the fall for their apple and pumpkin picking needs. After rain dampened the event yesterday, Belvidere's Heritage Day is in full swing. The annual festival brings music, food, and more to the city's downtown area. Our Blake Dietz was there to take a look at one of the more colorful events.
It's really fun, and I like the way that the town can get together and stuff, you know?
SpongeBob, Mario, and Peppa Pig were just some of the featured works dotting State Street for Belvidere's Paint on State. The event brought out hundreds, young and old, to turn the street into a collage of art. Art teacher Lauren Hart started Paint on State in 2015 after being inspired by another town.
Another art teacher in town and I went to visit another community painting event in Morrison, and we wanted to do something similar here in Belvidere, so we brought it back. And it really started with a bunch of volunteers in my living room, and it has expanded to dozens of volunteers and hundreds of painters. And expand it has. This year's event was sold out, and more painters continue to return every year. It's so awesome to see the generations growing up with this, because some kids that were painting with their feet 8 years ago are now the teens that are helping to run this event. So it's really neat to see it grow. One of those kids who has grown up with the event is Alyssa Gilmore. The teen has been painting State Street since the first Paint on State. This year, she's painting a tribute to her North Boone softball team. So me and my teammates, we have had one loss out of 17 games. We came in first place in the tournament, so I decided to do like a little thing for them. Hart says promoting art in the community goes beyond having fun. The arts are essential. I mean, it's what makes life exciting, and it's such a human thing, self-expression. So we're really trying to promote that idea that truly everybody's voice, we want to see it all here on State Street in Belvidere because it's valuable, it's important. Reporting in Belvidere for your home team, I'm Blake Dietz.
A lot of paintings going on in Belvidere as they unveiled a new mural. This one honoring a man who escaped slavery during the Civil War. The Boone County Arts Council is remembering John Lawson. Lawson was a slave in Virginia during the Civil War. Descendants of his were there for the unveiling. They say it means a lot to get the recognition so many years later.
The fact that someone would honor him all these years later after he's passed away, that a city that would be so in love with him, and he's so beloved and he's so talked about with such reverence, it's just an honor.
The mural can be found at 109 North State Street across from the Apollo Theater. Bikers were out early today riding for a good cause. The Gran Fonda Tour against cancer took place in Freeport today. Proceeds go to FHN Leonard C. Ferguson Cancer Center to help with patient care and patient assistance. Numerous routes were available from 5 miles to the standard 30, 50, or 75-mile road routes. A Gran Fondo is Italian for big ride. Organizers are elated to continue to do this event to raise money.
We are fortunate because we get to write the checks, whether it's for the equipment or the facilities or staff training and education, but we can't do our job if it's not for the people who are passionate about health and wellness, the individuals, the foundations, the corporations, the organizations. They're the ones who are the real hero, and they make a difference. So when you see the number of people who come out and support events like this one, it's very gratifying.
Staff with the hospital say they raised over $14,000 to help the cancer center. Ted O'Donnell and Tom Lupicus with the 4th of July committee in Rockford stopped by our morning show today. The two spoke about the parade, which will be starting at 4 p.m. on July 4th. Rockfordians ready to line the streets downtown for a full day of events. The parade gets things started, and at the end of the night is a night full of fireworks. While we are just days away, planning for this started many months ago.
We do not rely on any tax dollars whatsoever. It's for the last 60 years, it's been completely funded by donations from our community and sponsorships. So what you see is exactly from our community, and every year we've been able to give them a ridiculous show, and this year will be no different.
No exceptions this year.
Yeah.
Your home team will be covering all the fun events on July 4th. This includes our Celebration of Freedom special airing at 9 p.m., followed by fireworks. Every parent's favorite day is today. It's International Mud Day. When we return, we take a look at the messy event.
Our temperatures warmed into the 80s today underneath plenty more sunshine than yesterday. The sunshine continues for a couple more days, but we are going to be much cooler. I'll let you know just how cool some of those afternoons will be coming up in just a few minutes.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Jess Lipson, Drew Collins, and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
International Mud Day was celebrated in the Forest City. Two things that sound like they go very well together. Families celebrated the Muddy Day at the Nicholas Conservatory and Gardens. The day started in 2008, celebrated by children all over the world. It's a way to get out and connect with nature. Those at the event spent the day playing games and learning a little in the process. It looks like a mess and a lot of fun.
Yeah, the mud is very sticky. It will suck your shoes off, but we had such great weather today. It wasn't too hot or too chilly, so it was just right to get a little muddy and wet and not worry about it.
You know, I think I would have guessed by seeing these video clips right here that it was a little muddy out there. A new report shows large numbers of electric vehicle owners will pull the plug on getting another one. A McKinsey & Company Mobility Consumer Pulse 2024 report says 46% of American EV owners would switch back to gas-powered vehicles on their next buy. EV owners are highly frustrated for several reasons, such as not enough chargers near main roads and highways, ownership costs are too high, and they have to alter long-distance driving patterns. Americans are second to only Australia, which is at a 49%. Only 7 out of 500,000 federally funded charging stations have been built following the 2021 approved bill. Being able to switch jobs easily for better pay and conditions is grinding to a halt, according to a new report. Data from the Bank of America Institute says that job hopping is slowing down, with hesitation about seeking new work. Nationally, workers moving from job to job was 3% as of May. That's down 3.75% of mid-2022. Job hopping was strong during the pandemic, and workers who changed jobs got better pay raises than those who stayed put. The report says the bargaining power is falling off for the middle and higher income job hoppers, and overall pay growth is weakening. We saw some clouds early on in the day, but since then, the sun has been shining bright. When we return, Jordan will tell us how much longer the sun will stick around this weekend and what we can expect for temps for your July 4th weekend.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Sunshine made all the difference today in our high temperatures. This time around, we warmed well into the 80s as we saw the sunshine, which was a very different story from what we had yesterday with the clouds and the rain and the gloom. This time around, our temperatures did warm into the mid 80s, including getting 86 degrees in Rockford and Janesville, 85 in Rochelle, 84 in DeKalb, 86 in Sterling. The cool spot still reached the 80 degrees out in Galena at 82 for their afternoon high. A lot of sunshine was the picture, and this is still what the SkyTrack camera looked like just before sunset earlier this evening off the Poplar Grove Airport. Very, very few clouds in the sky, and that will lead to a much cooler night as we are seeing a cooler air mass being ushered in behind the cold front that came through earlier today. That cold front had helped to clear most of the clouds and rain from yesterday off to our east, now bringing in a much cooler and drier air mass with clear skies to boot. That is what's going to be the picture as we head in the next couple of days, especially with that drier air mass in store. Our dew points have been in the 60s as of lately, but they will drop to around 50 degrees and even into the 40s in a few spots for both Sunday and going into Monday. As a result, it will be a much cooler, much more refreshing and comfortable feel to it, especially during those overnights when we have clear skies that will allow things to clear out and cool down. Starting with tonight, our temperatures fall all the way back down to 55 degrees. Mostly clear skies, a pleasant night, but we will still see a little bit of a wind out of the north-northwest, gusting close to 20 miles per hour. Similar wind gusts for tomorrow, but also similar in the skies that will be clear. Lots of sunshine as well, but this time around we only warm to 73 degrees as we will still be dealing with a little bit of that breeze out of the north, helping to keep things a little bit cooler and pumping in that cooler air as we head through the next couple of afternoons. As we get into Futurecast, we are going to see clear skies for a few more days before we get our next rain chances moving in as we head into Monday night and going into Tuesday morning. That's where we start to see our next area of moisture really taking effect, moving in from the southwest, bringing us those chances for storms mainly overnight Monday night. And then once again, as we head into Tuesday afternoon, along eventually a cold front that will be coming to pass. That cold front will then bounce back and forth, almost like a game of ping pong for the next couple of days following that. And every time that it passes through the region, it will bring us our next chances for storms, starting with Tuesday night and then possibly again as we head closer to Thursday. So that may be something to keep a closer eye on as we get closer to the 4th of July as far as our rain chances and storm chances may be concerned. As you can see, our potential rainfall with the jet stream, that's where we see our higher wind speeds very close by, could bring us that potential for at least some picking up of accumulation with those rainfall rates as we head into the middle part of the week, and that could also pass through the 4th of July. So we will be keeping a closer eye on that potential as we head in the next couple of days. Also going to be keeping an eye on the tropics as well, as we now have our first named hurricane of the season. Hurricane Beryl just formed off in the Atlantic. Already winds up to 80 miles per hour, and eventually it is going to be passing through the Caribbean and bringing some stronger winds to it. It is currently forecast by the National Hurricane Center to reach major hurricane status at Category 3, but it's already been rapidly intensifying here in the shorter term. One of the things that is going to keep that hurricane from moving more north is the strength of this ridge in the southeastern United States. This is just to the north of the track of that hurricane, but this heat dome and this ridge of high pressure are going to keep that hurricane from making much more of a northerly track, likely at least keeping it in the Gulf over the short term heading into the middle of next week. Locally, that heat dome is also going to bring us slightly warmer temperatures, but not quite in the short term. Only 73 for Sunday, 76 on Monday. Very pleasant for those overnight lows as well, but bringing that moisture back and those rain and storm chances as we head into the middle of the week before another cooler end to next weekend.
Thanks, Jordan. Drew's in next with sports. He'll tell us how Vederian Lowe's return to Rockford went and how the NL Central Showdown is now tied up.
Now sports with Drew Collins.
Today, former Auburn Knight Vederian Lowe held his second annual youth football camp. Kids from the ages of 6 to 16 got to learn from an NFL player that grew up right here in Rockford. Many kids learned football fundamentals and life advice from Rockford's own. I interviewed Vederian and asked what it meant to him to be able to give back to the community.
It's great. It's really not the hardest thing, man. You know, what I get to do is what I've done my whole life, and I enjoy it. I really love it, and to be able to do something like this, it's just fulfillment. That's really all it is. Makes me feel like I have a purpose, and I can come back home and just put smiles on kids' faces. Just give them a chance to run around, and also give them a chance to see somebody who was able to fulfill their dreams from a place like where they came from. So that's really what it's all about. It's not. I don't have too much going on, man. I got my family and my job, man, and I try to keep my life as simple as it can be because between my family and work, it's already hectic. But I'll always make time, to be able to come back and give back to the community in any way I can, whether it's in Foxborough or it's here. I always try to do my best to show face and just try to make a kid's day. That's really what it's all about.
I was also fortunate enough to ask camp goer Michon Harris about his experience today.
I knew like a couple people, then I met some people. I was nervous because it was my first time seeing Vederian Lowe, and the person that I live with, he know Vederian Lowe because that's his cousin, and I wanted to see Vederian Lowe because I knew he was a famous football player. Like Vederian Lowe said, just lean on the people that helps you because they'll help you keep your head up. So that's what I learned. So I'm going to just lean on the people that I could trust, and I'm going to try to be a famous person like Vederian Lowe.
The NL Central Showdown continues this weekend. Michael Bush gets us started here in the first with a 2-run homer. And then William Contreras, he would pop this up. And most would say this would look like an easy out. But the bad fielding storyline continues for the Cubs, and that would let the Brewers tie it up 2-2. Crow Armstrong would get some nice contact here for the RBI single for the Cubs to take the lead. They now lead 3-2. But this would be the icing on the cake. Ian Happ sends this deep, and the Cubs would hang on for the win. Cubs 5, Brewers 3. The series will be decided tomorrow at 1:10. And the White Sox host the Rockies for Game 2 of the weekend series. The Rockies strike first in the second. Brendan Rodgers with the solo home run. The Rockies would extend their lead here in the fifth. Nolan Jones crushes this one to make it 3-0. But better late than never. The Sox start to mash. Luis Robert Jr. sends this ball flying 470 feet deep into the stands. And when it rains, it pours. Another homer here. That's 11 unanswered runs to give the Sox the series win. Sox 11, Rockies 3 is the final. The Chicago Sky will host the Minnesota Lynx tomorrow. Chicago is 1 game behind Atlanta in the Eastern Conference. A win here would move things in the right direction. And that's sports. We'll be right back.
All right, now we're getting closer to summer, and we are feeling those temperatures.
Right, and it's been a little bit on the cooler side for the last couple of days, but that's really not been characteristic of what we've seen the last few weeks. Now, we didn't quite hit 90 degrees today, but we did make it into the mid-80s underneath plenty of sunshine, and those clear skies still depicted very well with our First Warn interactive radar from Rockford Glass and more. But the cold front that came through helped to clear us out, and it's also going to help to bring our temperatures down for a bit over the next couple of days. In the low 70s tomorrow with plenty of sunshine, a bit more cloud cover on Monday, but still in the mid-70s. The moisture and rain chances return as we head closer to Monday night into Tuesday, and those rain chances could last with us both Tuesday evening and then once again on Thursday, although this is still a little bit further out, something we'll continue to watch as we head closer to the middle and end of the week.
All right, that's our show. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at 10.